Oh wait, that was real life, not the game. When we last left off in the game, y'all had just gotten back to the city. We're doing a few things as you were catching up on uh, meetings, NPCs. So, like, Kalen, you went to. Sorry, I'm a little tired. um, Tris went to go see Auntie Calendula, and uh, Lothar went to the Hall of Justice and volunteered some. Uh, my apologies, I am blanking hard on what
I
everyone
tried to
did.
find a spot to tell me about the mimic egg, and I was unsuccessful.
Yep, you rolled, what was it, nat 1?
It was very low. It was like a 7.
Yeah. Anyway, uh, you all are in Neverwinter. I don't think we ended up ending where everyone was together.
No, but I'm
So
happy
we
to
didn't, 'cause
skip to that.
I fell asleep.
yeah, let's just skip to that. You all are in a dungeon together, bailing out Jaraxxus. No, I'm kidding.
No.
Makes sense.
Skipping that
No,
part.
no. I remember this part. I remember this part
Wouldn't we
very
be bailing
vividly.
out Scarlet?
It sounds quite
Uh,
valid. It was probably me. I probably made the wrong person angry.
no, it was both of them, Scarlet and Jaraxxus. It was a dangerous duo.
Okay, that checks out.
No, you all tend to stay in the Hall of Justice when you are in Neverwinter, so we'll say we'll open up at the Hall of Justice. I say that and I just keep thinking the Justice League.
So I did a fist pump in the air. Went.
I mean, it's free lodging. It's where every adventurer would want to be. Free lodging. So, uh, the day is yours. What would everyone like to get up to?
The day's mine. Does that mean I seize the day?
Carpe diem.
Mm-hmm. Seize the carp. Let's go.
Carp is in another town.
With
He wants
mini
peppermint sticks.
sticks.
He wants more.
Bruh.
No. No soundboards. Not unless if you're playing a Kenku. Then you're allowed soundboards.
I used to play a Kenku. Does that count?
What are you
No.
attacking?
Nothing, I was just checking my dice real quick. Sorry.
So, as a reminder to everyone, you have the wedding. You have Lothar's old war buddy who needs to face justice. And you still have the main plot of, find and take out the Black Spider and the whole shabacle with Gundren's
And to
lost
get my
mine.
sword.
I mean, we can take care of two birds with one really big stone.
I say
And
before
to
we
get
get to her sword before we get in a fight.
so, what will you all be doing? Someone take the lead. I choose Ginkgo. That's right.
Well,
Calling on you.
um, I think we should probably take care of the spider, but I do want to stop by and see if Kunde is in or his soon-to-be betrothed, and just let them know, like, I have a druid, waiting to see when the druid's available, but we will be doing the ceremony, but I found a druid that'll help us. I'll come back with details. Because I just don't want to leave him hanging for long. But then I say we go take care of the spider.
Alright.
Because I know someone is in a stabby mood, and we should always encourage stabby mood when stabby mood arise.
Who's in a
Alright.
stabby mood?
Triss is in a stabby mood.
I honestly expected y'all to take care of
I mean, the wedding could be quick. Like, I'm okay with the wedding first. We don't leave him hanging.
Well, we have to wait for Radoff to get back from the Emerald Enclave.
Radolf
does.
can be back.
y'all do. So, going to face the spider, or are we going to face the wedding? Or what are we doing? So I can get y'all to where you need to be.
Well, 2 could be very dangerous because you never know how much a Groomzilla he'll be.
Well, like,
Let's just get the wedding done first.
yeah, if Radoff is back, we could do the wedding really quick, and then it's on the way.
And we can just power of time skip and be like, hey, we're at the wedding.
Yeah. With the power of time skip, you're definitely able to go outside of the walls to the area that was once the location of the dragon's burial mound, which is no longer, the location of the barrow. Whoops. Stuff happened. Anyway, with Radoff's help, he is able to cast an illusory terrain to recreate what the dragon barrow looked like once it, when it once was there. Getting the wedding set up, most of it's already, all planned. It was just getting it all together. And look, Sam's been wanting this for a while, guys. Been wanting it for a while. Anyway, is there anything that you would all like to do to help out with the wedding, or are you all just going to be guests?
First of all, we need to disguise Obi as not that dwarf that upset him. Or
Not
them,
that
I'm
dwarf.
sorry. Not the same dwarf. So we could, like, recolor the beard or something, braid it a little differently, put a little bit different clothing on, because you did misgender them, so disguise Obi as a different dwarf.
I mean, I
Not a
have
good
an
idea for you
axe.
to be at the
I
wedding.
could literally just shave his beard off.
Oh, hell no. You ain't not touching that meat.
Yeah,
Drax is holding
culturally, I
down.
don't think we should shave the beard. Like, we don't know if you're not familiar with dwarf culture. Maybe we shouldn't touch the beard.
My idea was to be on outside security detail, like hide in the tree and just make sure nobody comes to fuck it up.
That's a good
Just
idea.
give him some sunglasses and make him cross his arms. He'll look intimidating enough.
Can I create food and water?
Yeah, you can definitely create food and water to be part of catering. However, as a note,
It's bland. It's bland. That's what I'm
it
trying
is
to figure out.
bland.
If there's, can I? How about this? Before we leave town, can I visit a spice shop and get sauce? Like, can I spend, a couple gold and buy enough spice and sauces to kind of flavor the food up? Would that work?
Red pepper stick for the bread.
Because I make the food, but then I'll spice it after I've made it. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You are offered a magic item as you are going through this. We'll say you're part of. You're going to one of the bazaars. One of the barkers offers a magic item to solve all your spice problems and needs.
I want it.
You're looking for spices, yeah?
I most certainly am. I'm currently I can manufacture the food. However, the flavor is not of the desired palate.
What sorts of spices are you looking for?
Something to spruce up a meal. I definitely would prefer a little bit of heat. I'm more partial to a sweet barbecue heat personally. However, I shall not be remiss of a flavors of coriander or maybe a little paprika.
Coriander, paprika. Well, he, you see this, Barker, for the most part, his, station where he's selling things, most of the stuff is like common everyday items, like a stone that lights up. You just need to throw a bowl over it so you don't, like, it's a forever torch. It's the kind of magic items that just makes your average life a little bit better if you can afford it, sort of magic items.
They're like oh, like out in front of our house, we have LED, lights that light up the walkway from the driveway to the door. We don't have to have them there, but they look nice and it's
Yeah.
pleasant.
He searches through some things and brings out what looks to be almost like a fanny pack, but like on either side of the fanny pack is like uh almost like a bandolier sort of style where it's just like loops of leather.
So I don't know if this is
And
a real thing, but please tell me this is something like a spell component pouch of spices.
close. And in each one of those little leather loops is a little glass vial of, you see like there's various like imprinted onto the leather names for the spices, like this one is paprika, this one is salt, this one's pepper, and then you have some more rare, at least rare for your area, with things like saffron or
What?
cilantro. And I happened to get this from a uh, sailor, absolute mad lad. He was searching the seas for every spice that he could get his hands on, and he ended up creating this sort of trade system. And well, he made a couple of these for his honored crew, and this is at least one of the ones that got into my hands because gambling debts and all that. Or at least that's the story I'm gonna tell you. You don't know what actually how I got it. He gives you a coy smile. Anyway, this here is a handy spice pouch. If you're so willing. He opens up the fanny pack, but you don't see inside of it. He just kind of reaches his hand into it, and he pulls out a pinch of coriander that you had mentioned earlier. Now this here, you just reach into it and you pull out whatever seasoning you want, but it's got its limits. You can't just be pulling salt out willy-nilly to pickle your food. You can't be pulling out the good stuff like saffron every waking moment of the day and creating just absolute nonsense. But it'll be enough to, season a single meal per pinch. You got about 10 pinches. Ain't gonna do them everything, but it'll get you there.
How much would this precious item cost me?
Well, you don't seem the kind to be more royal chef, so probably could get a better price if I sold it to one of them. Tell you what,
Oops.
you can match that price that I would get from a royal chef. It'd be about 100 gold. It's yours.
Dude, I'm not even gonna argue that down. Fuck yeah, hand him 10 platinum right now.
You get yourself a handy spice pouch. It is a common magic item that has 10 charges. While holding the pouch, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and speak the name of any non-magical food seasoning, such as salt, pepper, saffron, or cilantro, and remove a pinch of the desired seasoning from the pouch. A pinch is enough to season a single meal. Pouch regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. And I'm just gonna say it. You don't have to be like, okay, I need salt, I need pepper. You're gonna pull out all the seasonings you need for a meal at once. You don't need to specifically waste extra charges on just pointless extra seasons. Just however you want to season, one pinch.
I was sitting there saying to Evish while you're explaining it, I was like, I want this like for realsies. This makes me excited. Like, God, I wish this was a real thing. Very few times I hear magic items go like, well, it's a fantasy world, guys. You just can't get those things. This one, I'm like, I really want this thing.
So I am going to be doing a thing. If you look in the journal section, you should find that you have a tab under magic items for you specifically.
I've dragged it to I already looked it up and dragged it into my inventory. This is so cool. I love it. I'm gonna make such good food.
I like the fact that you like this.
He was so giddy as you were describing it. I wish you would have, I wish this part would have been in person, because he was getting real giddy.
Over a magical seasoning bag.
Yes,
That is
yes,
very important.
yes. He's a cook by trade.
I love, yeah, no, this is awesome. Cause like, so basically, cause like this speaks to me too, because like I always joke, like the way I do recipes and I cook is I don't measure anything, and I joke around that whenever I add spices and seasoning. So like a lot of things I cook, I don't have recipes for. I just know by heart. And then I don't measure anything, and I just put in however it feels right. And I always joke and I say, well, you put it in until until the ghosts of my ancestors, my southern ancestors, are over my shoulder and said that's enough. And then I stop putting that in, and I go to another one. Like Brian's famous sweet and spicy, pork chops, they're relatively the same, but it changes a little bit every now and then.
What we don't know is.
Well, the trick is to them, by the way, guys. Just you can do this trick too. It's really good. So you cook your pork chop over low heat, and then you put all your spices on it. You cook your spices into it on both sides, and then what you do is that once you're done cooking, so it's actually done over that, you turn it up to high heat, and then you put brown sugar, and then you smear the brown sugar on it, and then you flip it over, and then it caramelizes the sugar on one side, and as it's caramelizing the sugar, you put the brown sugar on the other side, you smear it in, pat it into it, and you flip it, and you caramelize sugar on top. So what it does is that sweetness from that sugar doesn't transfer into the meat the same way as slow cooking it with the hot spices. So you get a crisp, nice outer part to the pork chop that's really nice and sweet, and then the inside of it has a good spice kick to it. So the flavor blends super well.
You're just gonna need to teach me to cook one of these days.
All right, that's cool.
And then one day in the future, you're going to ask for a Blackstone to cook on.
Blackstones change everything about cooking. I'm telling you, everything. So amazing. Wonderful.
Fair enough.
Anytime you can cook on a flat top surface at any time, it immediately makes things better. As long as it's not a liquid based item, it's so much easier. Liquid, you can still do liquid based, but you have to kind of corral it. So Blackstone, they have certain attachments like silicone things you can drop onto it, so you can do pancakes, fried eggs, and things like that, so it doesn't run out. And you just basically put it there until it holds a shape that you can lift it up.
Well, I'm hungry now.
Pancake. Fergie, would you like another thick cake?
Heavens knows you got enough batter left.
Yeah, I've actually got 2 now.
I am going through because I have the magic items off to the side. And I am trying to remember who all has what that is like not a generic potion of healing kind of thing. Who's currently holding the bag of holding?
Me.
Brian, Brock, Lothar.
Who is currently
Eventually.
holding the defunct mine sharpener?
Brock.
You need to get rid of the bag of holding first.
Yeah, I have the defunct mind sharpened on me for whenever I use my spirit guardians.
I don't think there's any other magic items that y'all.
I mean, I'm looking at the gauntlets of ogre power. Who has those?
I do.
I don't think you have them.
Yeah, I got them from the gnomes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your chunky hands.
Yeah, my cyberpunk arms.
I also need to create stuff for all those that y'all got from there.
And then we just gotta grab Bailey's sword from there before we go and fight.
Yep.
Also, when we do it, I want to use 2 charges of the healing cider for the married couple when we do the ceremony.
All right.
I think it's a good gesture. Because love is love, and I love love.
Love is awesome. All right. Spending 2 charges of the healing cider.
Is there something that I could do florally? Like,
yeah.
Would one of my spells do flowers, or can I just use that as my Outlander trait to...
Do you have Druid Craft?
I believe that I do.
I think you remember saying, I thought you did, actually.
Yes, I have Druid Craft. I have Fairy Fire. You could do some light display with that, right?
Yeah, you name a spell and you tell me how you want to use it, and if it fits what you can do with that spell, yeah, you can definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna do Druidcraft.
Okay.
To I don't know, make some flowers bloom or something. Like make some little boutonnieres. Like just, floral displays for the tables. Or whatever. This wedding. And then at the wedding, once they kiss or whatever, I'm gonna have some fire go off like fireworks. Maybe? Would that work?
Yeah.
Or a fireworks display later on, once we're eating and stuff.
Do you talk to the couple to be about your plans, or are you just gonna do it without their consent?
No, I talk to them. I'd be like, hey, what kind of flowers do you like? Do you like fireworks? Do you like this? I could do this. How can I help you? What would make this perfect for you?
Flowers? As long as they're not yellow musk. Then I'm fine with flowers. I grew up around lots of plant life with the jungles of Chilton.
Perfect.
Just not yellow musk creepers.
Easy, got you. Fireworks? Would you like some to go off when you are pronounced spouses? Or would you like a firework display later during the reception?
When we kiss would be a little bit cliche, I think. I actually love the idea. It sounds wonderful. Then we'll have it while we kiss.
Leave it to me. I post it now,
I
but I use it later.
I am not going to go through the
No.
entirety of a wedding. However, I will say
No,
that
for brevity.
for brevity's sake, it is a wonderful wedding. You two, you all make the two have a wedding that they will certainly remember, and not just for the fact that, it's their wedding, but for the fact that these strange, eclectic yahoos got together and literally shaped the environment around them, cast magic, and was able to warp the arcane and the weave in such a way that there will probably be some slight magical mishaps in that area here and there. No, I'm kidding. But just a lot of magic that is high enough level where people don't generally see it on a day-to-day basis was just cast in this area to make their wedding one that they wanted, one that they would remember. And it's humbling to each of you to realize that it wasn't that long ago that you were practically in the shoes of the people that are having this wedding, in the fact that the sort of power that you wield currently is leaps and bounds above the average person, and what you're performing here today is literally miracles to the average
Yeah,
person.
do I need to roll for the for the ceremony scroll?
You do need to roll for the ceremony scroll. It was a cleric one, so I need you to roll a religion check or arcana, whichever is better.
Guidance.
Sorry, what? Sorry, you cut out. Well, Brian was talking over you. So sorry. You said religion or what?
Or guide. Religion or arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana can be used for any scroll, religion for anything that is cleric or paladin.
Brian's gonna give guidance, and I do have at least a DM inspiration, so.
Mm-hmm. I hope you roll well.
Me too, my thing's super laggy. I clicked it. Let's see.
Survey says.
Could Ginkgo have advantage based on what everybody else did to make it work nicely?
What a scroll is its own thing. Ginkgo? With a 12.
I'm gonna use DM inspiration or something.
You don't need to. An 11 was what you needed.
Oh, okay.
It is a level 1 spell.
I was hollering that.
So it's pretty easy to do.
I was all prepared to use my DM inspiration just in case.
If you want to, you can. Go ahead. See if you can cast that scroll a little bit better than, already being great.
Would I need to? Would there be actually any benefit or no? Brian's telling me not to reroll it.
There is no extra benefit.
Okay. He's like, save it. Save the roll.
Yeah. All right. At the end of the wedding, Sam and Conde come up to you and they go to thank you in their own way. Sam's very almost businesslike with it. Conde just straight up hugs y'all.
Kunde.
Kunde. Sorry. Wrong name. My own NPCs, they foil me. So, what do y'all do?
Oh, I embrace back. Lothar's a hugger.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh,
is
yeah,
Brian.
100%.
So they're very similar.
Alright.
Scarlett's gonna get weird and kiss Draxus on the cheek. She shows
Interesting.
affection for the first time.
Interesting, alright.
Sorry, my mic is very laggy. But
You're
yeah,
fine.
no. No, Ginkgo's gonna hug him back. Ginkgo's gonna, like, he wants to make sure they're happy. And yeah.
I'll give him a hug back and even give him a pat on the back with a touch of guidance.
Okay. They feel guided to have a wonderful marriage.
Exactly. It's flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Ginkgo wants to make sure and ask them if there was anything that they wanted else, or if they are very happy with the ceremony. Because he just wants to make sure that they get what they wanted, since no one else would perform the wedding, and he hopes that their god blesses them.
They very much had the wedding that they wanted.
Yay!
Alright.
Is Lothar prepping food? Do I need to assist him in food prep?
We're hand waving all of that. The wedding is come and gone, and you all did great.
Yay! And then
We
Ginkgo
can-
finds
like I
his pet
said-
cricket again.
For brevity, so we can crack heads.
Merchants
Yes.
and monopolies, guys. We have a great business idea of wedding planning.
When we walked up, how fucked was the dungeon that was in Meet the Dragon? Can you see it?
It's very crumbled. You can see what it was. A lot of, like, where the walls were have been broken away and taken off, considering it was, like, built into bones. And bone was part of the dungeon itself.
About the tomb that we had come across, is that all destroyed and crumbled?
That was the dungeon.
Oh, I thought the tomb we had to dig to get to it, like by the ribs.
Yeah, that was part of it.
I mean, if you want to look around the rubble of what was there, you might be able to, like, I don't know what you could even find, but the dragon itself was where everything was in. Like, when he landed, too, or she, I can't remember what the found out about
She.
the dragon was, but thank you.
The-
Yeah, when she landed, like, they went in, like, she, like, her body decayed over them, and, or, like, yeah, we found a bunch of, the spikes underneath the throat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not going back down there.
If we were in the future in need of, somehow accessing those tombs, how difficult do you think it would be to, like, try and excavate it with mining roads?
It would probably take a couple of days, but it's not hateful. There's definitely been harder excavations that dwarves have done. This is like weakened warrior kind of tackle it and you're done sort of thing.
Alright, so it's not a case of, well, they're buried. There's, no getting back to them in TV, whatever reason. Alright, that's all I needed to know.
Gnome Town and Crack Skulls, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I assume we picked up our actual Vardo.
Yes. Hand wave that as well. It is very lovely. I need to create a sheet for it because I'm still struggling to figure out how Roll20 does their vehicles, considering it's all supposed to be boats according to Roll20's vehicle character sheets, which irks me.
The lamb.
I might have to make it a player character sheet and just like keep that in mind when dealing with stuff.
No, it's just a boat that Obi slapped wheels onto.
Yeah, that's all it is. There is nothing else.
There's a lot else. We spent a lot. There's a lot else. There's so much else.
All right.
Okay.
So you're heading towards Nomengard then.
We have 2 Vardos, yeah? Or was the other one a rental?
I was thinking about no, we own the other one.
You own both.
So does Obi know? Does Draxus know how to drive it yet, or do we hook the 2 of them up together?
You'd have to hook them up together. He does not know how to drive it just yet.
All right, let's do it. We'll hook them up together.
Mm-hmm.
The other one will be empty, so the extra weight won't be as much.
I'm a fly.
All right, you're gonna fly.
Stretch the wings
Gingo's
out.
gonna walk.
I'm just gonna lay on top of the Vardo.
I
Okay.
had a thought of making Ginkgo do a beast because he's gotten to fly once, and now he's like, ooh, but I don't know. He kind
I
of
can fly you.
But Ginkgo likes to walk on the ground because he fast. He a fast bird.
True. You very fast, burb.
Roadrunner, meet.
Exactly.
All right. So, heading to Nomengard, I will say you will be passing, if you want to go head to Nomengard, you will be passing where Lothar's vision had last said where Glasstaff was.
Just ready to fuck some shit up?
Shit, yeah.
Sure.
I believe we need to pay a sudden visit to an individual. I think it would be beneficial to us to say hello. I mean, in fairness, motherfucker tried to kill me last time. Okay, like it only so far this hospitality goes.
I'm not gonna grab
To be
some
fair,
shiny weapon
he
first.
didn't try to kill you. He told the Red Brand to leave you alive. The Red Brand said nah.
Also, we would be going past the camp to get the sword to come back to the camp to then go back past the camp. Like, it's not on the way. We would be going out of our way, getting it, coming back. So, like,
to Fandolin.
Scarlet wants her sword that the gnomes have.
Ah.
Before we fight.
That's probably better. Yeah, if we get. I mean, I don't want to like handicap us. Well, then if that's the case, we're gonna go down to Nomagard. Do we want to pop into Fandolin and just drop off the extra Vardo, so we're just not dealing with that currently?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
just figured it wouldn't take very long.
Well, we can just
And
hand wave it.
Go through, unhitch, go through.
This is
Yeah.
the fastest we've ever done stuff.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the dragon.
How's the manor looking?
It is a skeleton at the moment, which means they've got the frame up.
Well, that's good.
So, are we supposed to be on the world map right now?
I'm
I mean, if we
counting
don't,
the hexes. I'm not,
if we don't, yeah, if we don't need to be, I'm not stressing. I didn't know if there's something I needed to do or no.
I'm just counting how many days goes by because stuff in background.
Dragon decimation.
1, 2,
Got
3,
it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that'd be about 16 just for sake of ease. So was that 2 days? I think. No, it's 6. So no, 15. So 5 days to get to Fandolin. I think. Let me double check movement.
Does
with
Ginkgo
travel.
need to be afraid that we are counting days?
No.
I'm always.
Tristar is very afraid that we're counting days. Because what's going on in the background while we're counting days?
I was gonna say, yeah, so you must remember the world does not wait on you.
Yeah. That's why I was like, it's probably better to fight the glass dude first and then go get the stuff.
So
Yeah, I'm all curious what we're forgetting.
About 4 days to get to Fandolin. And then 1, 2, 3, about 4 days to get to Nomengard. Then 4 days back, or about a day to get to Nomengard, sorry. So that's 5 days. About a day to get back to Fandolin. 6 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So about 7 days to go from Neverwinter to Fandolin to Nomengard to Fandolin back to the hideout which Glasstaff is going to be.
Why are we going back to Fandolin?
Because Fandolin is on the way. Like, it's literally in between Nomengard and the hideout. So I figured you'd go through there.
So wouldn't we just go Neverwinter, Nomengard, Fandolin, back to the hideout?
No, because
I can't see the map, so I don't know where we are.
That's fair.
I thought Nomengard was on the way to Fandolin from.
It is on the opposite side of Fandolin from.
Oh.
So, here. Neverwinter is. Neverwinter is here.
Mm. The skull is the dragon cave.
Mm-hmm.
Cragmore hideout is where Lothar's friend is?
Yep.
Okay.
That is Nomengard.
So
it is on the opposite side of Fandolin, the hideout, and everything.
So it makes sense to drop the
Vardo
off first, and then.
Yeah, I counted the hexes. You going through here, going through here, going through here, going around the mountains, going back around the mountains, going up, going back.
Okay. Yep.
About 7 days.
Okay, I'm well and truly ready to kick some butt now.
All right.
Fuck yeah. Let's go.
Everyone, for your own sake, just because, you've spent 7 days traveling, you definitely have taken long rests.
Yes.
You wish to, reset your hit points, reset your hit die, because you definitely didn't really have... I mean, there's, like, a goblin on the road, or a Red Brand scout, but, like, nothing that was, like, over-the-top difficult.
While we were in Fandolin, could I have bought some more arrows? Because I have like 9 arrows.
Nope, you got to deal with the 9 arrows. There, yeah, you can go and buy more. I do believe a set of 20 is 1 gold. Let me double check. Also, my gird is acting up, and it hurts.
Then go get something to eat.
Yep, 1 gold.
5 minutes.
Okay.
Everybody.
Can
5
I
minutes.
get like? I'm gonna get like 60 arrows, because then I have
So-
69. So 3 gold.
Nice. So that'll be 3 gold.
Done.
And just so you know, I'm removing create food and water, and I'm preparing speak with dead.
I'm gonna kill him and
Jeez,
ask
you
questions later.
scared me.
I mean, if in case he accidentally dies, I'm covering our bases, guys.
He is a wizard, and they are notoriously squishy.
I'm just saying, sometimes people die.
I'm stealing this.
Now go get food.
He took some peppered.
That's not food.
I agree.
CHEESE sticks are food. I can't say that word out loud because then
'Cause there's a Jaina.
things happen in this household.
It's your
It's
baby.
fine. I just took some stomach medicine.
But would
It's
you
not
do
food,
better if
Gerald
you
Ray.
ate?
Maybe
Um,
with CHEESE sticks.
We don't have those.
You should
We
get
have other
those.
food though. You should just go. 5-minute break is fine.
Look, I'm microdosing caffeine right now. I should be good. By
mean, I
microdosing
could- I could
caffeine, I
eat-
mean I'm having, sun kiss with
Ooh.
triple sec and coconut rum.
Ooh.
It's literally candy. It's horrible. It's
I was gonna
terrible
say
idea.
that sounds like it would be very sweet, but like also tropically good. And
Oh, it's amazing. It's literally so. I mean, honest to goodness, for me personally, I can't taste any alcohol. I'm sure Eva had some of it. She could taste it, but I couldn't taste it. I didn't know what it was.
yeah, I'm sitting here and like I don't drink anymore.
Go eat something, babe.
Yep. Go
Yeah.
eat something. Get some crackers, something, anything.
All right.
I might eat something really quickly too.
But
I'll be right back.
When we got in, I had chicken salad and crackers when we walked in. So
Fire break.
Yep.
You back in?
Bio break time. Be back in 5.
and for
So what time are you coming over tomorrow?
I don't know, sometime like 1, 2, 3 maybe. You're still coming over, right, Fluffy?
Probably not tomorrow, but still need me Sunday. I can go. At noon, we're supposed to be going and seeing Deadpool, and then we've got the wrestling pay-per-view at like 7.
I have 2 words for you. Fuck you.
you mispronounced wrestling.
spoilers, please. I've been heavily trying to avoid any spoilers of Deadpool Wolverine.
They say fuck a lot. There's nothing else I know.
Yeah, the only thing I know about the movie is that I know that I can take no more. It ain't no lie. I wanna see you out that door, baby. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye.
I heard that he kisses Wolverine.
Dude, literally on the radio this morning, listening to it, they were talking about how the third Deadpool movie should technically be rated PG because it only has like 118 fucks in it. And if you look at Wolf of Wall Street, it has over like 700. I'm thinking to myself,
In fairness, Wolf of Wall Street is literally people you don't want to be, where Deadpool is people you want to be. So that's actually not a bad thing.
See, to me, I was in there thinking, like, I don't think it's about the amount of cuss words, people. I think it's about the gore. I mean, come on. In the first one, he gets shot and he sticks his finger through the bullet hole. Like, come on.
In the
I
second
think
one,
that's
he
where
gets
they make
ripped in
up for it.
half, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gets ripped in half. Still love the first movie, though, where he's like, listen, I only have 7 bullets, so you're gonna have to share.
Hey, Fergie, let's go ahead and say set up. You have aid, right?
Pretty sure I have that prepared. Yep.
Wait, Perky's got AIDS?
How many times can you cast it?
Twice.
Okay.
But then I won't have any cast of Misty Step anymore.
Then
See,
all right, so then no. Then don't cast it. I'd rather you have Misty Step. I'll use 2 of my 2nd level spells to cast aid. They'll cover the whole party. Because I get to do up to 3, including myself. So I can do it, cast it twice, and give everybody the aid. Because I mean, plus 5 temporary hit points is 5 temporary hit points. You know.
See, I've been thinking about this fight for a while. I remember we have that tunnel that goes into Clark's chamber, if that's what
As a note, it is not temporary hit points. It is actual straight up hit points that are temporary. There's a difference.
Oh yeah, that's valid. Yeah.
You can heal that extra 5. And if you cast aid and it's the first time you cast aid on someone and they're at 0 hit points, you technically give them 5 extra hit points and they get up from unconsciousness. Yeah.
He's right. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increased by 5.
Yep. It's one of the ways you can get a low-level group heal to get multiple people up from 0 at the same time. It's very niche, and that only happens once per long rest, but you can do it.
Nice.
I'd never thought of that until I saw a Let's Play and they did that.
Yeah, because it's not a concentration, so there's no way you can drop it. So once you cast it, you can't do it again.
You can do it again if you cast a higher level, but I mean, at that point, why didn't you just cast a higher level to begin with?
Yeah, exactly. I was just thinking about giving us just even 5 more hit points walking into it is a good call.
He's good.
Like I was saying, if he's in the chamber that Clark was, there's technically that back door.
Secret tunnel?
Perk, you like the back door.
Thank you.
As well, I was thinking was if there
You've never watched Atla, and you reference Atla.
I like the song.
Oh, no, that's okay. On our way back from the B&B, there was a long-ass tunnel, so me and Perky were like getting all giddy and started singing, and Bailey's like, what the fuck are you guys up to? She started trying to
Caitlin did
sleep
the
in the
same
back.
thing when we went through the tunnel.
And they started screaming Secret Tunnel.
But the reason I know that song is because my cousin he lives on a mountain, and they do like skiing and snowing. And what?
You like lemon with beer pancakes?
No, I want those. Um, he took his kids skiing, like cross country skiing, and they went through a tunnel, and he sang.
I just realized you were talking through my phone.
No,
and
I'm muted.
Oh. Wait, you're talking through my phone or your phone?
Should be muted.
I'm gonna say, because I just muted myself so there wouldn't be echo. So they didn't hear that last part.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, I just learned something that just changed the whole fucking game.
What?
Butter on a Pop-Tart?
Spiritual weapon doesn't. I thought spiritual weapon would require concentration. It fucking does not.
Nope. Spiritual.
Holy
That's
shit!
That's why people like. I always tell people clerics are far more powerful than you think. They're not heal bots, but like
Oh,
because clerics
shit.
are also the best healers.
Y'all, we about to fuck this world up. Let's go.
Like, I'm just sitting here like, spirit guardians plus spiritual weapon plus I'm already bonking you with my melee weapon plus heals plus like.
Why do you
would
think Ginkgo
not
fell
play
in
a
love
cleric?
with him? He's another weapon.
No lies detected.
Good jam. The person who made this must be really awesome.
Sorry, I was just sitting there going through my spells, seeing like what all I want to prepare for this encounter, like about that, and I was sitting there looking, I go, wait a second, what? Like I always thought it was concentration based.
Nope.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
The only downside is it's got a movement of 20 feet, so you have to slow down if you want to consistently keep it with you.
It can do its own thing. Let's play a play. It's got range of 60. It may only move 20, but it got range 60. Let's go.
So one of the things I want to do for next time I play a cleric is play a Tempest cleric. Do that whole number, but get what is the spell? It's there's a feat where you can get 2 cantrips and a first level spell, and one of the cantrips is Booming Blade. You're only attacking once as a cleric anyway, so it just makes your attacks even better. And as a Tempest cleric, you can maximize thunder damage. Guess what Booming Blade does?
Yeah. I got a buddy of mine. They just finished a. What was the one that Valeno Upir was running? It's like a 5-year campaign. They just got done running, and no, Valeno ran a Tempest cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what, like they were like level 16, I think, when they ended it. Like they just ended. Like he sent like it was like 4 months ago, and he sent me like the screenshots and stuff like that. Them fighting the final boss and shit.
One of the 2B things with Tempest cleric. One second. Look up the spell, Chaos Bolt. I'll give you a moment. Or maybe it's Chaos Orb.
No, Chaos Bolt.
Yeah.
First
Read
level
it.
evocation.
Yep, read it.
Range
Aloud,
120. Range 120 feet. Verbal and somatic. One action instantaneous. Your hurl undaunting, warbling mass of chaotic energy at one creature in range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes 2d. What the fuck? 2d8 plus 1d6.
Mm-hmm. Continue reading.
Choose one of the d8s. The number rolled on that die determines the attack's damage type, as shown below. So, acid, cold, fire, force, lightning, poison, psionic, and thunder. So realistically, you want
What number do you have to roll for thunder?
8.
What happens if you maximize dice?
If you roll the same number on both d8s, chaotic energy leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice within 30 feet of it. Make a new attack roll against the new target and make a new damage roll, which could cause the chaotic energy to leap again. The creature can be targeted only once by each casting of the spell. Holy Jesus!
All damage that is done by a Tempest Cleric with thunder and lightning damage can be maximized. So you auto roll 8/8 on both of those. So
Oh
what
my
happens?
God!
All
You
of those
literally
are
just
auto rolled
bounce it.
8/8.
You just bounce it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You literally hit everybody if they're within 30 feet. You just chain lightning the whole group.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That is another thing that I wanted on that Tempest Cleric. It's Magic Initiate Sorcerer. Get Booming Blade, get Chaos Orb, and get one other cantrip. They're just of your choice. Whatever. It doesn't matter. That's all you need. These two tools are all we need. Facing a giant army? Well, the army is no more.
That's insane. All right, we ready?
Facing a big boss? Bonk.
Everybody good to do this?
I just now got back to my computer.
No, you're good. I'm making sure anybody who needs to prepare spells, like I'm looking at what I have, and I almost did a glyph of warding, but like the price cost of it right now, I'm not really feeling like doing it, to be honest with you.
Why glyph of warding is not a good I'm going into battle thing. It's a
That's
I'm
what that's
preparing for battle
that's
thing.
what that's what I'm saying. Like I might try and get with you, like if we do a massive time skip, like just maybe make 1 or 2 glyph of
Oh yeah.
wardings during that span.
I kind of figured you would have for your place.
Yeah. Like
All right.
honestly, because what I would like to do, I'll go ahead and tell you right now what I want to do with glyph of warding is I want
Piss
to
off.
put revivify on a glyph of warding and then put it inside of everybody's armor and clothing.
That won't work.
Will it not?
If you move the glyph of warding 10 feet from its casting, it fizzles.
Oh, okay, so I need to keep it basically in a book.
And that book cannot move.
They would need to stay at the manor.
The only way you can
Whoa,
have
whoa, whoa. Yeah, no, let's no. I'm still actually down with that. Let's get a book, put it into at the manor, and then let me do glyph of warding a few times. Put revivify on it because I can do gentle repos and then basically get them back to the manor if something happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say basically the only way you will ever be able to get portable glyphs of warding is if you get yourself a portable hole, which I will never give a party because of that.
Then how about I inside the manor when we get it fixed up, I would like a triage center.
Yeah.
And then inside that triage center is a book, and I have a glyph of warding, and I can store revivify spells in it.
Yeah.
So basically, think of it as a shot cart, basically.
Yeah. Real quick. First, I need marching order. Second, Obi, are you bringing Moira?
No.
Third, I assume the answer is no here. Draxus, are you going to be riding a horse into a small cave?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay. I was gonna say your horns will be about an inch shorter from scraping your head.
They need
Or
trim
funny.
anyways.
But I wanted to make sure.
Since this lasts 8 hours, can I go ahead and do the 2 castings of aid to cover everybody?
Yeah.
All right, everybody gets their hit points go up 5.
Like our regular hit points?
Your regular hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So these can be healed.
Would it be good to put that onto somebody? I've yet to
Yeah.
use it yet.
It's a fantastic spell, especially if you target a barbarian with it, because they get half damage from bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, which means your heroism lasts a little bit more. It's like giving them twice as much heroism.
Yeah, I'm down with that. Yeah, put that on Scarlet.
Let me see. I wasn't looking at my spells because I was. Hunter's Mark can't be cast until later.
I mean, you can cast it now, technically.
I don't have anything to cast it on.
An ally. You just have to wait for them to hit 0 hit points for you to.
No, I'm good, but thank you. What are you? No, that's only good for the thing. That's also not good. Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Is everyone ready? Is everyone set?
Oh, did you give Scarlet her shiny whip sword?
I did not. Thank you for reminding me.
Okay.
Y'all are doing the 7-day trek, going back and forth, okay?
Yeah. With my new bow and arrow.
Yes.
See, I'm worrying what we forgot about people.
It's a longbow?
It is a longbow, yes.
Is there any other difference to it to add to my sheet? Or do I just drag another longbow in there and rename it? It has the poison damage, right?
Yeah, if you hit a nat 20 on the attack roll, the target and everybody within 5 feet of the target that you choose takes 5 poison damage. But other than that, so hit nat 20s. It's a super powerful bow and arrow that will definitely not bite me in the butt later on.
What's it called again? Dragon Heart
it-
String?
Dragon's Heart Bow. If you look in magic items and journal, it should be there for you.
You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, no. Yes. Dragons. Okay. I'm like in the middle-ish. Middle back-ish.
Middle
Because
back.
I do better with range, so
Alright.
I want to be toward the back so that I can get some good arrows in.
Alrighty. You are now to the back.
Is there a way to make it so that if it's a roll 20, if it's a nat 20, it has that extra damage, like in the sheet?
Yes, I can set that up for you real quick. Let me pull up your
All
sheet.
right. Let me rename. Oh no, it's down there. It's down the very bottom. Dragon Heart Bow. For some reason, all of my stuff has been doubled.
That occasionally happens. It's weird.
Anyway, it's the very, very bottom of the thing.
Alright.
Oh, I know. I constantly
I'm watching what you're doing.
second javelin, and it just keeps popping back up.
Yeah, I don't care about it enough to do anything, but I just noticed it then.
I could have sworn there was on crit with setting these things up. Oh yeah, crit 1d6, crit 5. So doing a test real quick, I'm gonna set your crit to nat 1s and up. Hey look, it's a crit. Wow. Who would have thunked it?
But then it doesn't have the poison damage.
It puts as piercing. I can change that. Whoops. Type poison damage. 5. Wow, it's a crit. Who would have thunked? Yep. Rolling 0 plus 5. So unless if you do not crit, get that crit range back to 20. Watch this be a nat 20 that I roll. Nope. It should just say 0 poison. Yep.
Cool. Awesome. Thank you.
You are welcome. If anyone else wants fancy stuff done to their sheet, let me know, and I can do that between games. Just, like, shoot me a message.
Can you set up my sword to always roll nat 20s?
No.
Okay.
Can you make sure when I swing my great axe I get 1,000,000 gold every time?
No.
Okay.
That is not game-breaking stuff. Like, that your weapon can do, or, like, you wanted a GIF
1
or a
gold.
picture to pop up. Anyway, your whip, this is completely homebrew, so it might be cracked. It might not be. Here you go. Yes, I am very awesome with the naming. Scarlet's whip is called the Scarlet Whip.
Not gonna lie, I love it. I dig it.
I love it.
I wanted to add the vampiric aspect to the vampire's weapon. So I figured, if you drop someone to 0, you get some health. Here you go.
Doesn't seem OP. I mean, good flavor. You got reach. Hell yeah, that's a good weapon.
Reach, you can drag people towards you instead of dealing damage, and you can,
Okay, use the pull towards if something is outside Lothar's
First
Spirit
weapon.
Guardians, you pull them in.
Yep.
The Spirit Guardians pull them inside if they're outside the circle.
Yep. I just realized I put people in here back when you didn't have Spirit Guardians, and they are going to be popped like zits. Let's do this.
Good.
Blender mode.
Blender mode activate.
We are blending.
Alright, so Scarlet is in the back. Or not Scarlet, Triss is in the back.
Yep.
We'll go from, we'll do Discord. Alright, Lothar. Where are you? In marching order.
I'm in the front.
Alright.
Ginkgo's gonna use Kenku Recall on that stealth roll.
Okay.
Son of a bitch!
Ginkgo's just walking up, cracking knuckles. Cracking
Now
neck.
all of China knows you're here.
Using the
Good.
staff of bird calling as a walking stick, it's just like chirp, chirp.
Alright.
Are we all stealthy?
Jiraxis, where are you? Or sorry, yeah, Obi, where are you? Marching order.
Obi is going to start out in the front stealth because there might be traps, but I'll probably move to the not exactly move to the back, but good range whenever I feel like there's a good opportunity during combat, since I like to be more bows and daggers.
Yep. So you will be scouting with Ginkgo. Roll me a stealth. Okay. Alright. Next on the list is Lothar. Or not Lothar, Jiraxis.
Up front with Lothar. And I remembered something. Lennar was supposed to be making Obi a fire bowstring. Did he make that when we passed through Fantasy?
It is not ready yet.
Okay. Yeah, up front with
Alright.
Lothar.
And finally, Scarlet.
I guess I'm more towards like back/middle.
Alright. So I've got Ginkgo and Obi up front. doing scouting. Behind them is Draxus and Lothar. Behind them is Scarlet, and in the backpack is Triss. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can you put my Scarlet Sword in like the thing where it's like I know what to do with it, where I can click it for like a weapon?
I can do that. It is homebrew, so I have to do it all manually.
Okay, because I wanted to use it, but I just didn't want to like, I don't know.
Eh, 1d8. I forgot to put on your thing that you cannot use the whip form if you are two-handing it.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I doubt you'd do, but
Yeah.
if you so wished to do so, you can.
Depends on the object.
Just because, I mean, like, if you've ever used a whip, you need the wrist motions for the use of a whip.
I don't know. You ever seen some of those big chain whips? Like, my god.
You need, oh, yeah, I guess, an average whip.
We seem to call it Jacques the Whipper.
Jacques the Whipper.
So is this guy actually Lothar's friend at one point?
At one point.
Yeah.
Heck.
In the war.
Wow.
Yeah, like when we get in, Drax is gonna turn to Lothar and be like, "Okay, we have a serious discussion we have to ask. Do you wish for him to live? If he dies, would you be upset? Like, are we going non-lethal here? We're going in there smacking his face because he pissed you off?"
I do feel like our best course of action is to go in, try diplomacy, but understand that the likelihood of it failing is quite high. So we should believe in that a battle is awaiting us as we enter in there, and we shall not fray from it as well.
I could try to get behind him and grab him, see if that work as diplomacy.
Hmm.
Sometimes the diplomacy at the end of a stick is all we have.
Alright. So, I need from Ginkgo and Lothar, I need both of you to make me a few checks as you are going up. First, oh wait, you've already done your stealth. Never mind. Is there anything else you'd like to be doing while you're stealthing up?
No. I mean, Gingo's gonna hope to not resort to violence right away, especially if we know the person, try and talk him down, but that's about it.
Alright. Obi, what is your passive perception? Since I know you for the highest.
18.
18. Good. You were able to notice and stop Ginkgo before he walks into a snare trap and a pit trap. It seems that the ones that the goblins had used that you had experienced beforehand are still there and have been reset.
The one that almost killed me the first day.
Ginkgo, you were able to see the snare trap. You were not able to see the pit.
Okay.
What's your passive perception, Ginkgo?
13.
Yeah, you just barely see the snare trap. You do not see the pit.
Giant hole right there.
It is camouflaged.
Ginkgo thanks
Well-
Obi.
Well, with Obi's high perception, that hole just looks like insanely obvious. It's like, how the fuck did you not see that?
Ginkgo has also never been in this hall.
Yeah.
So you might have already known about traps in this hall, too. Ginkgo's oblivious. He doesn't realize that goblins laid traps.
Has the map been updated, Hun?
I don't even know what map y'all talking about.
All I can see is the main map of
The area.
yeah, I'm not on a specific battle map or anything.
No, I kept you on that map because I'm doing a few things.
Oh.
You're doing things.
Because
Just
there was
'cause
7
they're-
days.
No, yeah, you're fine. It's just that Tree was like this hole, and so I'm like, is the hole in the room with us? I can't see the hole.
There's a hole in the room with us. Anyway, y'all are here, so I'm gonna be doing that. Anyway. Yeah. Your stealth rolls, they definitely see you guys coming. Which is fine because you also see them. They are very clearly have 2 guards posted up at the edge of the mouth of a cave. I assume you two are a little bit a ways from the group, yes?
Scout ahead, so they're probably a decent distance.
Yeah, the 2 red brands that are left guarding the cave kind of look at you both, and one looks to the other and kind of like whispers, you think they're trying to be stealthy, or is this a... They know we can see them, right? Shut up. One looks to the other and calls further in, we've got company, be on the guard. What do you two do?
Well, considering my, personal history with Red Bands, as soon as Obi had seen to just standing there talking, Obi would turn to Ginkgo and like nod his head, like we need to take these guys out like immediately. So Obi is going to pop a shot off at one of the red brands.
All right.
I know you've already done the whole like they call down deeper into the cave, but
Yes.
yeah, I was hoping this would have been like before he could get his words out to try and silence him. But anyway, I'm going to steady aim, stay in place, pop shot with your bow. You don't fire.
You're gonna steady aim what?
Steady aim and use my short bow to pop an arrow off at one of the red brands.
Alrighty. Are you shooting the one on the left or right?
Which one would technically be farther from where Ginkgo is?
The one on the right. Here, let me bring you guys to the map.
That would be nice.
I mean, Ginkgo's a monk, so it doesn't really matter how far away they are. Ginkgo can, like, damn near teleport to them.
Omae wa mou shinderu. Nani?
Nani?
Some of you are in your own little area. Don't leave your own little area, because it's just Ginkgo and Obi at the moment. The rest of you are to the side.
Oh look, it's a
In
bunch of
hammer space.
Spencers.
The rest of you are about 2 rounds of walking, 1 round of dashing away. Anyway, Obi, which one are you firing at?
So pop a shot off at the one on the right.
So you are firing. Yeah, all right. Yeah, a 24 will definitely hit. Did you say you're sharpshootering it as well?
No, I was steady aiming it, but it doesn't look like that would matter.
Yeah. Anyway, 24 hits for 5 piercing plus sneak attack.
7.
He looks down at the arrow in his chest and he says, "Oh, he shot me. I need."
Well, that's about the most casual response I've heard. Someone actually taking an arrow to the hip.
Yeah. Anyway, let me just bring this up. I need some initiative to be rolled as I'm gonna set up some moose hack.
All of us are just Ginkgo and Obi.
Ginkgo and Obi at the moment. Actually, everyone, just because you are 2 rounds away.
You should go ahead and just take mine off.
What did you roll?
I agree. We only Obi and Ginkgo should be rolling right now. Everybody else should not be rolling.
All right, let me roll for the.
I'd like to keep my roll, please.
That's fair. You rolled high enough. You deserve it. But other
Thank
people obviously deserve another opportunity, a second chance at life, as one would say.
You do have you do have a inspiration.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't use it?
I use both of them.
No, but remember he gave us one for being at the
in person.
B&B.
Yep.
Oh.
You don't have
we got
to
one
use
for
them.
playing in person.
I think I'm going to save it instead of using it for a better initiative.
That's fair.
I don't know why I'm rolling all of these. They're gonna die to spirit guardians.
It's gonna take me a while to get there.
It's the thought that counts.
It is, but the second I get there, though, I'm 100% popping it.
I mean, it
You're
lasts
bopping
10
or
minutes.
popping?
You could technically have had it up now.
Can I have it up now?
Yeah, but no, remember, it's a 20-foot speed. So you'd have to take 3
that's
turns.
spiritual weapon.
Oh,
Jesus, how many is there?
Yeah, I would like to have already had spiritual guardians. I mean, yeah, I would already like.
Jay heard my wife wants to kill some things and went, let's give her some things to kill.
Kinda, yeah. Honestly.
Literally all of
He's
China
such a good
knows we're fucking here.
husband. Letting his wife kill stuff.
Rolling initiative. Bruh.
No. Now to get to the things that are in GM layer.
How about you don't?
Oh,
well, I'm gonna nope out on this. Bye, guys. And Scarlett's gonna start running the
opposite weapon.
way.
You are not going anywhere.
Why did my initiative go from a 17 to a 9?
Because you suck.
Alright.
Like, I rolled good on initiative once, and I feel like I was punished.
Obi went. Oh, that was Obi's turn. Yeah.
Oh, I think Bailey clicked on Jiraxis when she rolled her initiative.
That might have been it. I do need to remove.
Did I?
Yeah, I do need to do a thing and remove access to everyone's sheets since you no longer need that.
Sorry.
How dare you make a completely honest mistake?
Well, it was clearly Bailey rolling those stealth rolls for me, so I just need to re-roll those, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
I mean,
Okay,
right?
I rolled mine, or re-rolled mine, I think. Hopefully.
Draxus, you can just go in and click on your initiative and change it back to what you rolled.
Oh, can I physically change that?
Yeah, you just go to the turn order, click on Draxus, like the number next to Draxus. I mean, hell, even I can do it right now. What did you roll? 17.8?
Yeah, it should be fixed.
Okay, guys, it wasn't my fault. Okay, because he's asleep now. I can talk freely. Covington made me do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
What is going on? Why? Oh. It's a baby. Hello, baby.
Jaina warmed up to you guys all so fast. She's never warmed up to like a group of strangers that well before. So I hope you guys are all very pleased with yourselves.
I am so special and loved.
I am.
And she is so special and loved.
She replaced Lennar as our mascot.
Yeah, fuck Lenore.
Why?
Because Jaina is the mascot. We don't need
Can we
Lenore.
just like find a random like dog that just starts
Oh
following
no.
us and
That's
it can now be
no. It's terrifying having a pet. Because you're
It is.
constantly like, you're gonna die. I had a baby owlbear. I never brought it anywhere with me because I was so afraid of it
we
dying.
could have it just walk with us, and then when we go do kind of slightly dangerous
No.
shit, just put it in the thingy,
Imagine
Vardo?
in the
yourself.
bag of holding.
No, that would
yourself.
kill it.
No. That is a terrible idea.
We'll just leave it at the manor. It could stay
Mag-
at the manor.
Sorry, put it in the cart, or just let it stay with Ember. Ember will protect it.
Just think about Vex and Trinket. Every time she turned around, Trinket was dead.
Sorry, you were saying, Brock?
Imagine yourself 3.5 sorcerer, and you have a familiar. Good luck.
No.
Did you want your character to go into emotional distress and destroy their inner soul? Too bad. It just happened because your raven that has 2 hit points just died.
I got it.
Oh,
I
no.
got this is the best idea. After all this, the wizard dude that I can always forget his name just comes and gives Ginkgo a ring. And inside that ring is the cricket that she can summon like Saphira, like how I summon Saphira, so it never dies.
Alright. That guy is going to move here, and he is going to post up, giving himself 3/4 cover, holding out his crossbow and waiting.
Honey,
Yes?
I could see the map and now I could see nothing.
That is the point.
Okay.
Dynamic lighting.
We're gonna go to him. Waiting for his buddy to move. Buddy moves. Buddy says, you shot me. How? And he's going to run up to Obi. Also, I just realized I forgot 2 of the people on initiative.
No, you didn't.
But
it's
wait,
fine. It's fine.
There's more.
Let me roll their initiatives right quick. Let's just descending. Alright, anyhow. Yeah, he would hold. Let me get to who it was. It's that one just before Draxus. By the way, to those of you who cannot see anything, you can spend your next round dashing and you will get onto map. Anyway, This one is going to go after Obi. Obi, question for you. Does a natural 20 hit you?
Woof.
Yes.
Does a natural 1 hit you? Would you like to uncanny dodge this?
Yes.
Alright, you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage after uncanny dodge. Now that he is in position, 2 crossbow bolts are going to fire at you. One of them from the cave, and the other one from the thicket next to you. Does a 15 hit and does a 19 hit?
Yes and yes.
Alright. You will take 11 points of piercing damage and 3 points of piercing damage.
All right.
Draxus, it is your turn.
Can we see him, or do I hear the commotion going on?
You definitely hear the commotion.
Okay, then I guess I'll dash in then.
Alright.
I'll just look
You
at
are
the
now
bird
on
and be
the
like, well, looks like Obi fucked it again, and just take off.
Alright, you're now on the map. You can, if you so wish, keep your action and Misty Step instead,
No. I'm
since
gonna
that'll
save
get you the
that.
same speed. Alright.
That's
That is
my
your turn.
emergency get the fuck out card.
That is your turn dashing in. Scarlet. You can dash in and actually
dash.
get a couple of speed. Alright. Because you have extra speed, you can move 2 extra spaces. You'd like to move 2 extra spaces from where you're at currently. Alright.
Okay.
Ginkgo. Obi just got pin cushioned and bonked. What do you do?
I'm gonna move here
Okay.
so I can flank this guy.
Alright.
Get whatever
Advantage.
advantage.
Yep.
I am going to whack with quarterstaff
Okay.
because I have my 2 attacks. And I'm still gonna do an unarmed strike after that.
Alright. So you flip around, pulling up your staff of bird calls, and you brandish it, swinging it down. The first attack definitely hits with a nat 20 for 12 points of damage. The man's not looking too terribly hot. You still got another attack with your quarterstaff, and then your bonus action.
Hey, honey.
What's up?
I had a 22. I should have gone before Draxus.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did.
Draxus is on there a couple of times.
Oh, it goes all the way down to 2, and then it restarts up to 22, 21, 20, 18.
No, that's just because it cycled through. I am not seeing you. Did you click your token? You did click your token.
I see it on.
Yeah, I see it way
down.
far down.
Well, after this turn, I'll just have you take your turn then.
Okay, that's why I was letting you know.
Yeah.
So that. Yeah.
A 19 will hit. For 7 points. A stiff breeze could blow this man down. He looks like he wants to cry out for his mother. Will you give him a chance?
You guys, are we keeping any of them alive?
We don't need all of them
Nope.
alive.
I got Speak with Dead. We're good.
I'm trying to decide if Ginkgo would do non-lethal damage to knock him out. You guys are the ones who have fought these before. Ginkgo doesn't
Let
know
your
who these
intrusive
people are.
thoughts flow.
Do what Ginkgo would do.
Intrusive thoughts.
WWGD.
Is this lethal or non-lethal?
I really want to say it's non-lethal, but Ginkgo doesn't know who these people are, and everyone's saying that they're really bad. So, and also they're trying to kill Obi. So,
I'm about to say
Don't
they
roll
turned him
damage.
into.
He had 1 hit point left.
About to say they turned Obi to a pincushion. We ain't patty caking this shit.
Death and destruction.
Zero. Dead. Now I can delete a token so the thing's not as big. Triss. You
I have a
can
question.
fly. Yeah, go ahead.
So I used some of my movement to get here. Where could you ping where the arrows came from that shot Obi? One of them came from bushes. Were they on which one?
From Obi's perspective here.
I kind of want to move here.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move there and prepare to hit this guy.
All right. Triss.
Yes.
I was gonna say you are with a ranged weapon. I will just bring you onto the map so you can see what you'll be able to see. If you'd like to get there a round late but able to attack ahead of time, since you have a very long range weapon, you can.
I'm good because I have Misty Step.
All right, and you're gonna use it.
I want to fly.
All right.
30 feet, and then
Okay.
I would like. Can I Misty Step while I'm in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I will Misty Step the whatever rest of the way it needs me to be able to shoot. I don't know if that's like 30 feet or if that's.
You could have stood still and still shot. You have a longbow.
Then I won't.
Like 600.
Then I won't Misty Step.
Yeah.
You were like, if you want to use your stuff.
Hunter's Mark.
Yes. So I will cast Hunter's Mark.
On.
So I can see this guy, and I can see this guy.
Yep.
Is the downed guy gone?
Yes, I deleted him.
Well, I'll shoot this one because that's near a ginkgo, and I don't like that.
All right, he is marked.
Let me remove one of my spell slots because it doesn't automatically do that for some reason.
That was a thing that Corey had on hers.
That's lame, and you should be like Corey. I'm kidding. Corey's the best. We love her. I'm gonna try out this new dragon harpo situation. Right. Also, dreadful strike. I don't know if I need to say that I'm using that. It's an 8. Probably doesn't hit.
An 8 unfortunately does not hit.
Can I use my DM inspiration to roll that again?
You have a second attack, but yes, you can if you would like to roll it.
But I won't get dreadful strike if I use a second attack.
You will still get dreadful strike because dreadful strike procs on the first attack that hits.
Oh, okay, then I won't use that thing.
Alright.
Still not good.
A 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
Alright, I'm using the inspiration.
Alright. A 25 certainly hits.
Okay.
Roll me your 1d8.
One off.
You're a lot of things. Yep. D8. It is in there. Hunter's Mark and Dreadful Strike. So that is a lot of damage. Woof.
11 damage.
11 damage. He feels an arrow impact and he looks up and he says, "You're flying. No fair."
I just want to flip him off.
Alright.
I think that's a free action.
Yep,
that is a free action. And then that's my turn.
Alright.
I notch another bow. Another arrow.
You notch another bow.
Shut up.
Ow.
You know what I meant.
Alright, Ginkgo. An arrow is going to fly out of the thicket and towards you. Does a 17 hit you?
Nope.
You dodge swiftly out of the way. They are not there. Obi, what you doing?
Currently trying to recover from quite a bit of damage in one go.
Yep.
But now that the rest of my Power Ranger friends are here, I'm going to fire a shot at the dude next to Genka.
Alright, yeah. You'll get sneak attack. Make a shot. Would you like to, because you have to say it beforehand, is this a sharpshooter? And is
Sure.
this a, I'm staying still?
Yes.
Steady aim. Steady aim sharpshooter, alright. 22 minus 5 is... I can math. What is it?
17.
17. 17 will hit. Roll me some sneak attack damage. That is a grand total of 22. He's dead. You sharpshoot his head clean off. Like, literally, it just takes his head with it.
Nice.
He is delete. Alright, that is your entire action. That man does a thing. This one. Where are they? They're somewhere. Does a thing. Does a thing. Does a thing. Draxus, it is your turn.
The arrows that came flying out of the thicket, does he what direction they came from?
That's
thicket.
the second Draxus, hon.
That is the second Draxus.
So that one needs to be deleted because Draxus has the 17.
Thank you.
His thumbnail's not right either.
It's a doppelganger.
It was the same thumbnail on both. That one does a thing. Where are you? I have so many of you guys.
No, was that supposed to be the spider?
No, that was Evil Mage.
Oh, okay.
AKA Glasstaff stat block.
Oh,
That I have altered drastically because you have let him go so many levels. He has had so much time to prepare. Scarlet, it is now your turn. Wait, Scarlet already went, didn't? Yeah, Scarlet
No.
already went. Yeah. Scarlet went after Draxus on 15.16.
Oh, no.
Right.
Hello.
They do a thing. They do a thing. Lothar, it's your turn.
Oh,
Are
I
you
just...
dashing?
Yeah, I'm dashing.
Alright. Let me set up your Spirit Guardians.
I was just about to say, I know Spirit Guardians are not currently whirling around me.
What is the radius again?
They're
15
whirling.
feet? 10 feet?
They're 38 feet.
38, what?
It's 15, I'm kidding. It's 15.
Alright.
38 would be cooler though, wouldn't it?
It's a very odd number. Can you see that?
Oh, it's 15.
Change the color.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Alright, yeah, you spend your action to dash up. You still have your bonus action, and I know you can do things with your bonus action. What would
I
you like to
can.
do?
I would like to cast Spiritual Weapon with my bonus action.
What would you like? Where would you like to plop down your spiritual weapon?
No, it can only be 20 feet from me. Well, no, I'm sorry, hold on.
It can be 60 feet from you. It can only move 20 feet around.
Yeah, let me make sure that's in range, though. Yeah, it is.
Are you bonking?
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Alright. Here's your bonk stick. Make me an attack with your bonk stick. So it attacks as soon as it comes out.
Ignore the other one.
20.
I didn't know advantage was on.
23 will hit. Roll me some attacks. 4 damage.
Better than a sharp stick in the eye.
It's definitely something.
My eye.
You cast Sharp Stick in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
They do a thing, they do a thing, they do a thing, they do a thing. Triss, it is your turn once more. You are 30 feet away from the actual map.
Yes. So I can only see this guy.
At the moment,
So
But you could move your 30
I
feet
am.
to here
Yes.
and maybe like
5, 10, 15.
Nope. That is
I suppose you
30
could get
feet is to
onto-
get onto the map.
Oh,
You are 30 feet away from the map. I just, because you are a highly ranged character, let you onto the map early.
okay. Then I move 30 feet, and I'm on the map.
All right. You can bonus action move your hunter's mark to anyone you can see within 90 feet.
This is the only person I can see.
Would you like to mark them as your bonus action?
I would.
All right. They are now marked.
Okay. Fine.
11 does not hit.
Does.
An 18 certainly does hit. Roll some damage.
Ugh.
16 damage. Definitely more than that spiritual weapon did. He is
Coming
not
for
looking
you
good.
next.
All right. Obi. What would you like to do? Wait, is Obi on there twice? Obi is on there twice. Why is Obi on there twice?
I don't even see that Obi.
Yeah, I can't see an Obi either.
I don't see an Obi on the attack
Yeah.
list.
That's one of your guys.
It took me off. It's currently on the chapter. Whatever.
You know what? I'm gonna do a thing. I do apologize. I'm gonna need everyone to roll their initiatives again.
Can I just keep my old one?
If you remember your old one. You're gonna have to roll it
22.16.
and add it on.
It was 22.16.
Alright. I'm re-adding the enemies to the list of initiative.
Oof, I like my other initiative better, but I guess we're here.
Stop rolling stuff, Gerald. Try and change my initiative.
Alright, tell me when
I'm
you're done.
keeping my initiative as
You're
10 times
good.
better.
Go. Yeah, that's gonna drive me nuts. I'm gonna fix that. Ping pong club. I'm gonna keep on dancing with the big pong club.
Roll20 doesn't like it when you do a lot of initiatives at the same time.
Kaylin doesn't like it when you do a lot of initiatives at the same time either.
You're scaring it shitless. Stop.
Poor Roll20, what did it do to you?
What did it do to me? It gave me my wife.
Yeah, so you should be nice to it. Gosh, Gerald. And on our 666 anniversary, too.
Our Satanversary.
So rude. We've been together for 6 years, 6 months, and 6 days.
Aww. Happy anniversary.
Thanks. The most important one.
Is it?
Ours is 9-3. 9 is divisible by 3.
A lot of
That's
numbers are
nice.
divisible by 3, Lynn.
Us and Bob and Linda from Bob's Burgers have the same anniversary.
Cute.
All right, Triss,
Yeah,
you already did your turn.
yeah.
Scarlet. You going now? Let me
you
double check
sure
that there are no
time?
doubles. Yeah, I'm sure this time.
Attack.
Also, a lot of them crit their initiative this time around.
Yeah, could they not have? That'd be great.
No. Scarlet, what do you do?
I have 45 movement, right?
Yes. You speedy, like the monk. What you do?
I am going to move there, and then what is this hammer thing that's
That's my
right above my
spiritual
head?
weapon.
Spiritual weapon.
You're good.
I am going to get my longbow and I am going to shoot the guy with the target on him.
Alright.
I'm going to do that twice.
Alright, yeah. Attack twice with your longbow. You can reach him with your whip, by the way, at this range. A 9 will miss. An 8 will miss.
Whippy sword. That is my turn.
Alright. Remember, you can go reckless and give everyone advantage on attacking you to get advantage on your attacks as a barbarian. Pairs very nicely with rage.
That was my thing. I'm going to reckless attack.
Alright. Make another attack with your whip. Because it only works with strength-based weapons. Think strength-based melee weapons at that, but make me another attack. With Tine Whip. Yeah, see, this is why we reckless. I assume you're raging, that's why the rage is there?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, that is 15 points of damage. Big slash. How do you kill him? Describe to me what you do with your new whip.
Scarlet. How do you kill? How do you kill, Scarlet? How do you kill?
Describe unto me his grisly demise.
When I Sorry, I forget to hit the button sometimes. It wraps around his neck and when I pull it like decapitates his head.
You pull your whip and you hear in the very distance, decapitation! Because we have a soundboard now, I guess. That man is delete. Alright, that would be your turn, Scarlet, unless you'd like to use the rest of your movement.
How deep is this river?
Ankle deep. No, actually, I
Okay,
think
I'm gonna cross.
it was like knee-high deep. Obi had to like wade up to his waist in it, if I recall correctly.
Okay, I'm just gonna cross the river then.
Yeah, you don't bother with the river. It's fine for you. All right.
Okay.
You
stay
see
there.
2 of the red brands on the other side of the thickets with heavy crossbows. They look at you. Shit. All right. They don't matter. They don't matter. They don't matter. They don't matter. Obi, it is your turn. What do you do?
Let's see. Of which I cannot see an actual person to shoot, so I actually have to move for one. I'm just going to position Obi right here behind Scarlet.
All right.
Oh, hi.
Shit, there's another.
Oh, I think I know what I'm doing with
Ah,
this. Actually, I still have 5 feet of movement left over.
Yes, you do.
So, what I'm going to do is the one closest to me shot 16 hit for 17 damage.
16 hits, yes. For 7 damage.
Right, and then with my last 5 feet of movement, just gonna move over on this side of Scarlet. Because if that dude tries to come out over to me, he's gonna have to come by Scarlet. Hopefully, provoking an attack of opportunity, or if not, she's literally just right there.
Alrighty.
And pass her.
And you pass.
I am not a body shield.
You're not a what?
A body cover. I am not going to be your body cover.
You're a damn theater, so you know, menacing and all that.
And you're a cute Oompa Loompa.
Fox and Oompa Loompa.
It is your turn.
Get to there. I'll look at Ginkgo and try to warn him. Tell him last time we came through these caverns, they had dams set up and they could break them and make water rush out, which washed us out of the cave about 3 times. So be careful about the water. That's about all I can do. Oh, wait, actually no. I have javelins.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to get a shot on that guy there?
They have half cover, but yes, you can.
Worth a shot.
Alright, you're attacking with disadvantage because you're using a weapon other than Hellfire, and Hellfire doesn't like that. You miss.
That was worth a shot.
You have a second javelin that you can throw because you have 2 attack actions on your turn. Since you are level 5 plus Paladin. 11 still does not hit. As you pull your hand back to go grab for another javelin, there is an itch. That man's soul needs to receive punishment and find its way into Katya's grasp. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Ginkgo, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Ginkgo sees these two hiding in cover, or at least knows he was being shot at from over here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is anyone else gonna come over here and shoot them? I'm just trying not to. Oh no, I don't want to get flanked by them, so I'm gonna stay here.
All right.
Oh no, I had already shot at them before. It's just I popped the shot off and then ran back, hoping it would chase after the rest of the group.
All right, what you doing, Ginkgo?
If I actually stand here instead, they'd have to take extra movement or whatever, like to be able to move here, or can they? Because of this bush, this tree here, right?
They'd be able to get to you just as fine.
Then I'm gonna move here. Hopefully, someone of the group comes in and helps me flank. But I don't want to be flanked by them. I'm gonna hit the one right here.
Alrighty.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to roll at advantage. Let me go back to normal.
18 will hit. Four damage, alright. 20 will hit. 11 damage, alright. 22 will hit. 4 damage, alright. He's definitely regretting life choices.
So, real quick, I don't want to like overly confuse or alarm, but I got taken off of the turn order.
Yeah, I needed you to re-roll.
Oh. Sorry.
Click your token and re-roll. Alright, you will be coming up soon. Alright, you don't matter, you don't matter, you don't matter. Lothar, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay,
6.
alrighty.
I now see two guys there.
Alrighty.
So I don't see anybody else down the cave, right?
No. What you see is what you see.
So I'm gonna move. Switch over to here. That's 20 feet.
Your
Make
bonking stick.
Yep, bonk with stick.
Bonkum stick, do not bonk.
Does not bonk. However, does Sacred Singe bonk? Oh, that's the question.
Are you attacking the same one that you just attacked?
I am.
Alright. Roll Sacred Singe. Alright, let's see. DC 14. They are pretty dexterous. They're not dexterous
it works! And it was a 5!
Yeah, a 1 and a 4.
Hey, that literally might be the greatest one I've done thus far.
Hey.
That literally might be... Did my screaming scare somebody off?
Hey, Lothar.
What's up?
Guess what?
What's that?
You don't kill him. You
I
leave him
didn't
with
think
1
so.
hit point.
Oh my goodness! But traditionally I would have left them like 6, so this is way better. Like I'm a pro at this show.
Yeah. They definitely are going to die soon when their turn starts.
Mm-hmm. It's called a
All
time
right.
bomb, motherfucker.
All right. Lothar, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right. They don't matter. They do matter. Roll some damage on your spiritual guardians first because they are in the aura.
Sorry, getting over to it.
All right. All right. See? No. They definitely don't and take full damage.
That's right.
They say, "Oh." Then they see their buddy who's about to die still in the Guardians, and they are going to be heroic and grab their buddy and drag them off into the woods because they don't want to
They're in
die.
love.
Wait,
They're in love.
but wait. I
Yes.
got both of them. Other homeboy is actually in the circle too.
Yeah. Circle doesn't prevent movement, it slows it.
But do they both not, or only one have to make the save?
It's at the start of their turn.
Okay. Because for the
Alright.
record, I do want them to die.
Okay. Well, you might have to give chase or something because
No, they'll eventually die.
10,
Probably by syphilis because they seem very irresponsible people.
15, 20, 25, 30. They are off map
They're inconsequential.
because, having everything fight to the death doesn't make sense when you're fighting humanoids.
Oh god, yeah, I'd run like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sit there and say like, oh no, dude, I'd run like I should.
All right, Triss, it is your turn.
Okay. Now I can move 30 feet, right?
Yes.
Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I can't see anybody,
Should be
but I
able to
can't move. I can see Jaraxxus, Obi, Lothar, Scarlet, Ginkgo. If I move 30 feet, I would be on somebody. So if I would have do 20, 25, 30. No, I still can't see anything.
All right.
I mean, I can dash, but I'm not going to be able to do anything once I dash.
Yeah.
So 30. Which way are we going? Where's the
Into the
entrance
cave.
to where's the entrance to the cave?
Right in front of you.
Where
Like
the
this
water
is the cave?
That's the cave.
Okay. Hang on, let me zoom in. So that's 30. The dash 35. Can I fly in here or do I have to like hover?
You can fly 5 feet up until I say otherwise. Otherwise, you're bonking your head.
I still can't see anybody.
Almost like they're tactical.
Weird. Is this a rock or is that like a landing?
Those are steps.
Alright, I'm gonna...
You smell the faint scent of, and it is very old. Make me a perception check or a nature check to see if you can recognize it.
I actually want to Misty Step instead. Is that my action still?
That's your bonus action. It
Okay.
has to be 30 feet to a place you can see.
Has to be 30 feet, or can I go up to 30 feet?
Up to 30 feet to a place you can see.
Well, 5. So 30 feet would be like here. Or I could do 15 to the landing. I don't know this cave. I've never been here before. So we're just gonna get out of the trash.
No. I refuse.
I'm gonna Misty Step to here.
Okay.
And hope I don't die.
You are now there.
Okay. Now a perception check.
You can make me well, that was for if you wanted to figure out what that scent was.
Yeah, I mean my passive is 15. Does that not?
Make me a nature check. The DC will be a lot lower.
I have a shit nature.
That's why the DC is going to be a lot lower. I take pity on you.
10.
Some sort of canine.
Oh shit.
It's old. It's a stale scent.
I smell old dog. That's
Scarlet.
That's my turn. I can't see anything.
It is your turn.
I guess I am going to make my way the way I saw Trist go.
Making my way.
You see a guy who is in the corner. He was holding his action. I need you to tell me if a 7 hits you.
No.
Cool. He drops his crossbow and pulls out a mace. You may continue your turn.
So am I 10 feet away from him?
You are currently 15 feet away from him. You are now 10 feet away from him.
I'm gonna swing my Scarlet's Whip.
Are you recklessly doing this?
Yes. Sorry. And raging.
You don't need to say you're raging every time. Once it's up until it's not up.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Yep. So make me another attack roll to see if you hit with advantage.
Sorry. Hold
Yeah,
on.
a crit will hit with when you reckless. Seems like reckless is a ridiculously good skill to have. You deal 17 points of damage, and then you have the ability to attack again.
I shall.
Alright. Make me another attack. At advantage, I assume, because you're reckless. A 13 does not hit, however.
Well, fuck.
The first one, you strike heavily into him. The second one, he dodges out of the way, realizing your reach with your sword is a lot more than he was expecting. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
No. That's it.
Alright. He says, nah, screw this stuff, and he is going to run directly towards you. And then around you.
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
And then he's going to disengage, so you do not get an attack of opportunity.
Damn
And then
it.
he's going to walk directly into Spirit Guardians that he did not know was there. Roll me a Spirit Guardians.
1 second, Brock's getting his drink. I gotta roll it.
Okay.
Sorry, he's trying to get caffeine so he stays awake.
It's all good.
But the question is, does he jump before he disengages?
But
Roll some Spirit Guardians. A man ran into it, not realizing it. 5. He takes half of 5.
the
He
weakest
succeeds.
spirit guardian ever.
So he will take big old
Change your
2
color.
damage. And then his speed is slowed and he doesn't realize why, and he takes another step and then realizes there's an army, and goes, "Oh, mercy," and that's his turn. They don't do anything.
You got my turn.
Kill him, you guys! Kill
They
him!
don't do anything. Obi, it is your turn. The man asks for mercy. He drops his mace. What do you do?
Slash his neck, Obi. Kill him.
I asked him what group he belongs to.
You ask him what?
I asked him what group he belongs to.
Oh, with the red brands.
Yeah. And what did you do to Fandolin?
I'm not getting mercy, am I?
Depends. Did you try asking your deity?
Oh. He looks up. He says, Avandra, bless me with luck that, I'll get out of this alive."
And then Obi is just going to take a step forward to this man, grab his dagger, and just shove it straight through his throat.
Alright, you don't get advantage because, there's no way to at the moment, or sneak, but yeah, you can definitely do dagger damage. A nat 1 does not hit.
His
Okay,
god said, okay.
The goddess of luck said, "Alright."
I like your words, funny man.
Well, you got one out of them. And you get the second.
A 16 will hit for 6 piercing damage. He is still alive. He is bleeding heavily.
Well, that's the thing. Maybe I just need to shut up at it. Just take care of my light work.
Alright. Draxus, it is your turn.
As I walk
You cannot
by,
go through a person.
I can't like
No.
squeeze over to there.
You cannot go through an enemy. He is blocking that space.
Okay, well, I can't technically stand on top of Obi at the time.
No. I'm gonna put a nix to that just because it gets wonky. You can pass through allies. You cannot be on top of an ally.
You can't end your turn on top of an ally, right? Like, he can
Yeah.
move there, hit there, and then move away.
I'm putting a nix to the attacking in an ally space just because it starts getting real wonky with if I start doing that with enemies as well.
If I push the guy out of the way, that takes my whole turn, doesn't it?
It does take your whole turn to shove. Well, it takes one of your actions to do a shove maneuver.
And that wouldn't be able to attack.
No, you'd still be able to attack. You'd have one extra attack.
Okay, well, can I technically push him backwards and then move around to the backside of him?
I will allow it. Make me a athletics check versus his athletics check. 24 versus 6. He gets shoved 5 feet. You are now able to go around him. "26 hits. Even though he prayed to his god, his soul is still going to the 9 hells.
I just picture like I walk by Obi, kick the guy in the chest, and then I just finish by slicing him right in the chest. Then just look at him and be like, "That's how you do it."
Alright,
Drop it
Jinko,
down
it is
late.
your turn.
See, that would take all the rest of my movement.
No, you can still move. You still have, like, a little bit of movement.
Because I got 30, that technically would have been 10, that taken like, say, 15 for knocking him over.
Still 10.
Okay. 30, right there.
Alright, Ginkgo, it is your turn. What do you do?
Gonna head in to the cave. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ginkgo, since you've not been here before, I am going to have you make a perception check to see if you notice anything. This is free, it does not take your action. Okay, you do not notice anything. Or at least I'm not going to point anything out to you. You're still allowed to notice things out of character. I don't take that away
I
from
see
you.
bridges, I see stairs, I see a bunch of ways to move, I see water. Didn't they clear out goblins from here? Would I've heard that story and I speak goblin? Is there anything I can be on the lookout for that was goblin made or signs of goblin?
I'll say give me another perception check. This will be your action.
Okay.
With an 11,
not any better, but better than 10.
You do know from the tales that you were told that there was a back door entrance to the deepest part of the cave. Knowing goblins, you're looking for small holes. There's a small hole.
I'm gonna move my way that way.
All right.
Hey,
Yes.
hey, babe.
Yeah.
Is there rocks above the ground?
Yes.
Caverns.
As a note, you would be squeezing through here to try to get up those rocks.
Just
You
relax.
can do it, but you'd be doing some minor spelunking.
Okay, I'm gonna step here so I'm not in someone's way, but I may try that because I'm using 40 feet of my movement to get here.
Yep. It'd be an athletics check to climb.
Would I do that now or next turn?
You only have 40 feet of movement, yeah?
I have 45. I have 5 more feet, but I didn't want to be stuck in it and no one could get around me trying to climb through it if anyone else was gonna try and get through.
I was going to say only one person would be able to climb at a time.
How much feet would I have to climb? That's what I was wondering. Am I climbing for 15 more feet when I only have 5 more feet of movement?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't have
could
enough
dash and do
this
it.
one.
Oh,
I thought I used my action.
Monks can bonus action dash if they spend a key point.
I'm gonna save my key points. I don't know what kind of bullshit we're getting into.
All right.
Also, it's a back door. I'm pretty sure if I get in there, I'm gonna be alone with whatever's in there. And I may want to stealth. Okay. Yeah, that's all I can really do.
All right. Draxus. Chris, you hear footsteps, and then 2 people appear on the bridge.
What bridge?
Do you not see the bridge?
No.
That's probably because you don't have dark vision.
Yeah, that was on my next turn that I was gonna do that.
Well, that kind of sucks, because one of them's attacking you, and the other one was going to attack Draxus, and if you can't see them, then they do get advantage on their attack against you.
Love that.
Triss, does a 13 hit you?
No.
Draxus, does a 19 hit you?
Yes.
Draxus, you take 8 piercing damage. As a heavy crossbow bolt slams into your armor, scattering off, but the heavy impact still hits. And then they are going to duck to either side of the walls, the cave walls, pressing themselves up against it to make themselves harder targets. Where are you? You're not there. Lothar, it is your turn.
Alright, first action, I'm casting light on my shield.
Alright, let me light up your shield. Alright, this is your action, yes?
Correct.
Alright. Bright light. And low light is 2020. You are the beacon of light. Lothar,
See.
as you cross the threshold of the cavern, you feel something is off. Your spirit guardians are now off, as well as your light. Every magical ability that you had cast is dispelled. As you specifically pass over. You look to your right as you passed over, and you see a magic circle flash briefly. Before fading away into nothingness. What do you do? That does include your 5 hit points from aid, but only your 5 hit points from aid. Everyone else is still technically sticks.
Well, I moved my spiritual weapon here and I'm done.
Alright. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Triss, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Cast dark vision, I guess.
Alright. Cast in dark vision. Let me get you some dark vision.
And I have no Zig level spells left.
You have no second level spells left.
Yep. Is it an action?
It is
Yeah,
an action
it
to cast dark vision, yes. But you can now see, and when you can see, you can fight.
Can I fly up here?
Yes, you may.
Alright. I just want to kind of go here. Or do I need to actually be on the bridge?
You can be under the bridge.
Ooh.
You can be on top of the bridge. And okay.
I don't. Yeah. I don't know if I want to be on the bridge, because at least if I'm off the bridge, I'm like they have to reach to get me, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hang out there, and then if it comes up to my turn again, can you just have her shoot shit? I need to real
Take a
quick.
moment. Yeah. Alright. Scarlet, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Sorry, my Discord keeps disconnecting.
You're fine.
Whose turn is it?
Yours.
Oh, okay. Just gonna move upwards.
Alright. Oakley dokley.
See the guy, because I can see the very tip of his head. Can I see the guy good enough to like shoot a bow at him?
No, you cannot. They are pressed because I can't technically. I technically could. I could do that and make them off grid, but it's just messy that way. So I just snapped a grid. No, they are pressed hard against the wall. You can
Okay.
hold your action until they poke out.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Alrighty. You hold action until they poke out and show their ugly mugs.
Dearest love,
Yes.
can you please get the pixel? I'm trying to die in peace, and she is not having any of it.
Yep, I can do that.
Thank you.
Speaking of ugly mugs, Obi, what's your beautiful mug doing?
Step 1, I'm going to chug a greater healing potion.
Alright. Bonus action or action?
I get bonus action.
Bonus action is roll, action is full.
Oh, okay, that's how we're doing it now. So instead, if I just use it as the main action, I just get the full 44 plus 4.
Yep.
All
Which would be 20 hit points for you.
I will do that.
Alright. Your action, you chug a healing potion, a greater healing potion, and regain 20 hit points. You still have your bonus action and your movement. What would you like to do?
Uh, 25 puts me at about there. And then bonus action, I can hold in action, like if somebody peeps out from where I can see them, right?
No.
Or is that only? Okay, that's good.
That is only actions.
I'll just end it there then.
Alright. Lothar. You still with us?
Yeah.
Have you full pumpkined?
I'm here.
You alright?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think about, make sense of it.
You see to your right.
I'm assuming it's spell magic, but my spiritual weapon was right here where it's at right now, so I'm just trying to figure out how things activated.
You see to your right a stalagmite. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It grows a mouth. And it begins to speak to you. In Glasstaff's voice. Lothar. I was beginning to think that you wouldn't make it. I set that one up specifically for you. I hope you like it. I don't know what exactly it did, but hopefully it tripped you up a bit. Have fun. We're going to go through this, the end of this combat, because it's midnight, or not the end of this the end of this round, and then we will call it for the night. Draxus, what are you doing?
Well, old times tend to not pass. I'm going to try to scramble up this hill again and try to not be super clunky like I was last time.
You gonna try to stealth it?
No, but I'm hoping I'm more graceful than I was the first time.
Sure, roll me an acrobatics to see how graceful you are.
Ovi's just gonna shoot Draxus a look, like, I swear to the high heavens, if you do what you did last time, and get us all killed. I will haunt you.
Hey, you're the one that threw the flower bomb, my guy, and I'm just gonna take off up the hill.
Roll me an acrobatics. This isn't your action. It's just 10. You're slightly more dexterous with getting up.
I need to roll a second one for the second hill.
Roll me an athletics to see how much it'll slow you down, if any.
A lot.
A lot. So you'll be able to get to, I'll say, one more step before it kind of like stops because you're scrambling too hard.
I'm just picturing Obi getting pelted with gravel.
Yep. It's pretty much what's happening. Alright, Ginkgo, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go back to my husband and light a torch and give it to him before.
Alright.
It's my action, and that was half my movement, and I'm going back here.
Alright. You still have movement left. It doesn't take an action. It will take an athletics to climb it, but that won't be your action. It'll just
I
be
only
part
have
of
5 more feet. I only have 5 more feet. I'm not gonna try and I don't know what's in.
Don't burn movement. I gotta burn 2 rounds to get back to where I was. So just keep your movement and do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but now you have light.
But I don't have a weapon either. I have to hold the torch with something, which means I can't hold my weapon.
Easy solution. Duct tape it to your head. Don't mind the fact that it's a literal burning stick.
Can I fasten it to the front of his shield?
As a monk, and what all tools do you have? Proficiency in?
Proficiency, jewelers, herbalism, cooks.
I don't think any of those would really fit for doing it quickly. I would say you'd have a hard time with something like that.
I do have a crowbar and hammer in my inventory.
Okay. I'm listening.
Well, I'm wondering, and I have rope, and I'm wondering if I can, almost as you would do with a splint, I would put the crowbar up along one side, the hammer a little lower, so it's not gonna, but keep the hammer portion at the top end, just so that if the torch is burning, none of the embers are gonna catch the handle of the hammer, assuming the hammer is handled with wood. And then I'm gonna use the rope and tie a little lower below it so that definitely can't catch fire. But holding the 2 the 2 things that are gonna be like a splint holding the torch on the front of his shield, and kind of tie it around the bottom.
That's a lot to do in 6 seconds. I would say that would be more of a take a minute to do kind of thing.
Okay.
Because 10 rounds.
Just leave me be.
No, but you're trying to get you to able to actually do something on your turn besides stand there.
I'll cast spell and move 10 feet. That's about all I can do.
If you'd like to choose to do something else on your turn, you may. If that didn't really be satisfactory.
Is your spiritual weapon not glow?
I thought I don't know.
Anything cast on him, Luke. Spiritual weapon is not cast on him.
Yes, I'm saying, does it give off light so he can see?
Nope.
Oh, it does not.
So I technically can't see where to move my spiritual weapon either, too, right now.
Oh, see, if I knew that, I'd have mage handed a torch. I assumed the spiritual weapon was like divine light was glowing a little bit.
Nope. That's why I cast Light on my shield and Spiritual Guardians and.
Traps suck, don't they? Ginkgo?
Would I not have set off the trap because I had the blessing he cast on me when I walked by it if it's trying to target his magic?
It would not have. You can search for the glyph of warding that was cast. Or at least what was left of it, if you'd like. Get some more information.
I'm gonna stealth. I can't stealth and then climb and still use my ability count, like, because I don't want to go into that
Stealthing
opening
would be
aware.
stealthing would be an action unless if you're a rogue, which you can bonus action do that.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stealth and I'm gonna wait to climb next turn. Because if I'm gonna enter this alone, do not want to be well seen.
Alright. These two are gonna pop out. Scarlet, you can get an attack of opportunity. Which one are you going after?
Hey, which one?
Hold down your button.
Yeah, you gotta hit control.
Press to hold.
Hey, we can't hear you. Are you hitting your push to talk?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Okay, the one above Tris.
Alright. So which one? This one or this one?
The first one, the one that's 5 feet away.
Alright. 20 to hit for, let's say that's just 8 damage. I don't think, rage is only with strength-based melee, I do believe. Or is it just strength-based? Let me pull
Okay.
up rage. Just double checking wording.
You're fine.
Melee weapon attack using strength. So yeah, you deal 8 damage. 20 to hit, 8 damage. Yeah, you get an extra attack.
So I realized he's like, because he's on a bridge, is he higher than just like 10 feet, right?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna shoot him with my bow.
Alright.
You have spider climb.
Please hold, my computer's really fighting me.
I don't think it's your computer. Roll20's been kind of fiddling out this entire time.
Because there's a lot of tokens, that's why I've been deleting them.
I say, like, a lot of things on my screen keep on, like, fidgeting around.
An 8 will not hit.
Okay, that is my...
That's your reaction. Technically, you'd only get the first one now that I think about it, because your reaction is only one attack. The thugs are going to attack. One at Triss. And the other at Triss. You there, Triss?
Yeah.
Alright. First one to see if it hits you. You said you are flying in the air up near them?
Yeah.
Alright. Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Does a
What are they hitting me with? Isn't
crossbow?
it a disadvantage because I'm like right up close to them?
This one is the heavy crossbow. They go right after each other, so I'm just doing their turns at the same time.
Yeah, so the heavy crossbow would be a 6.
The heavy crossbow would be a 14. They're not within 5 feet of you.
Oh. I didn't see you gesture to that one.
I can hear Pixel.
Yeah, she's loving on me. I'm not feeling very good.
24, I assume, will hit,
Yeah, it hits.
and an 8 will not.
No.
You will take 9 bludgeoning damage as he tries to bash your wing and knock you out of the sky.
No. They will not knock me out of the sky.
And then they're going to dip off to the side. You take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Absolutely, I will.
Alright, make me an attack of opportunity.
Can I use my bow?
You can use a melee weapon.
Uh,
If you are using your bow as a melee weapon, I would count that as a club.
no. I like put my arm through the bow and like grab my quarterstaff from behind my back and just like use that momentum of like drawing it out to like bap them.
To do that, you would have to drop your bow. Are you willing to drop your
No,
bow?
I shove my arm through the bowstring. It's hanging on my elbow.
Mechanically, you can only be carrying one of those weapons.
I'm not carrying it, it's in my back.
Mechanically, you can only be carrying one of those weapons.
Okay, are cantrips bonuses or actions?
Cantrips are actions, but you need the spell slinger's feat to use spells as a reaction.
I just want to punch him then.
Alright, you can punch him. Make me a strength-based attack roll.
How does that work?
Choose a... I think you have your quarterstaff as a strength-based. It's just a d20 plus your proficiency plus your strength modifier.
Which is... Can you please roll it? I cannot think straight right now.
You're fine.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. So if you could just roll it for me, that would be great.
Pretty much just a strength check plus proficiency.
Can she not? It's a free action. Switch weapons, so she
Not-
can have her readied range.
On her turn. This is a reaction.
Oh, never mind then. Okay, yeah. Just I'm half asleep, just trying to follow.
You're fine. So pretty much it'd be like doing a quarterstaff hit, but you'd be dealing not quarterstaff damage.
Which is why I didn't want to click on quarterstaff, because I don't want to worry about the math to do the damage right now.
Oh no, it'd just be 1 plus your strength mod if you're punching someone.
Which is a 0, so it would be 1.
8 would not hit. So why does your short sword deal 1 damage?
I don't know. You can fix it later.
I fixed it.
I'm like just low-key dying right now.
Would you like more pain meds?
I can't take any more pain meds. I took the max amount of pain meds.
Alright.
You do have gummies.
I do, but
I know it'll take like an hour for it to kick, but it'll help in the long run.
I'm also concerned about it staying in my system for too long when I have to have surgery in 2 weeks. I'm just being paranoid.
Nah, this is Delta 8.
You're not going to have the effects in 2 weeks. It's just going to show up that you took it in the past.
Okay, I'm taking a gummy.
Alright, Lothar, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Yes, burn another 3rd level spell and then move up 10 feet, and we'll go 15 feet.
Alright.
I can't see shit. So, and then I'll move spiritual weapon to here, and then that's it. That's all I got. So cast spiritual guardians, move up there because I can't see shit, and that's it.
You cast spiritual guardians. They are back up and they're staying up. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They don't do anything.
Look at this scroll.
You do anything? You do not do anything. So that is the top of the initiative, so we will be stopping here. It's a little bit over time. I do apologize.
Sorry, I'm wide awake.
You're wide awake now?
Oh, yeah.
That, dispel magic got you awake?
There's a lot of things in it, yeah. That's where I am.
You alright?
It feels very targeted right now. I got 2 turns of spells to cast, get back to where I was, burn 3rd level spell. I'll get over it, but right now I'm in a place.
I will say, out of character, it was targeted not because of the Spirit Guardians, but because it's a guy you know who knows you're going after him.
I get it, man, but like it's hard not to be upset being basically I got 2 turns burned right now, and then with the long turn order, like basically I'm at like over an hour of getting back to where I am right now.
That's why I've been trying to just skip through the people who don't matter. I just didn't want to roll initiative like partway through stuff and just be like, all right.
I know, but I mean, like I said, I'll be fine. But like right now, I'm a little bit. It's a little bit of a point for me. I'll be honest.
That's fine. Tell me how I can do better in the future.
It's just because it's just a lot of burn spells and a lot of ways. Basically, I could have rushed in beforehand, and then cast light in there, and then I don't know, and then I could have cast something else separate. I don't know.
Tell me how I can do better in the future. Constructive criticism always helps.
Can the river have been a wishing well?
No.
Would have been cooler if it was.
Alright, y'all take care.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm off too. Good night.